Okay, so today we're going to talk about percent solutions. So we're going to see these two ways. One is percent by mass and one is percent by volume. They're both done very similar to percent composition. You have amount of something you're adding. You're putting over the whole entire thing. So just like when we're finding the percent pepperoni in a pizza or the percent chlorine and sodium chloride, you want to make sure it's the whole thing and not just the solvent for it. So here's an example at the store. Well, now you probably couldn't find it in the stores. It's 70% isopropyl alcohol that they use for cleaning and medical things on there, bug bites, that kind of stuff. So when you go to the store, there's two strengths of it. There's 70% or 91%. So if we wanted to look at this one on here, we would take the total volume in here, which is 473, and it's 70% of the rubbing alcohol in it. So if you took 70% of that, it'd be 331. So if you take 331 divided by 473 on here, then you're going to figure out, if you plug this in, that this would be 70%, just like it says on the bottle. Sorry, the handwriting's not very good on that one. With it, so again, you can find different things like percent alcohol, percent juice, different things that are listed on food products that they have to tell people how strong it is with it so that they know. All right, so let's try one of these on here. We're going to find the percent juice if 30 milliliters is added to 100 milliliters of water. So the first part's easy. You just find the number of what they're adding on there, which is 30. Then on the total volume on here, you need to be careful. Did they give you the whole solution or did they just give the water? Here is just the water. So our total then is going to be 30 plus 100 or 130. And then all you're going to do here is multiply it by 100%. So like I said, very similar to the percent composition problems. So we're going to take 30, we're going to divide it by the whole thing, which is 130, and then make it a percent, and just be reasonable on your rounding on here. These didn't have very many sig figs, so I'm just going to say 23%. Mass is the same thing. Just watch out for water. Its density is 1. If you have a solution that is different than water, you'd have to know its density to be able to do that. So we're going to take the grams over the total grams times 100%. And again, 1 gram of water is 1 milliliter. So if I said 25 milliliters in water, I would make it 25 grams or whatever the number is. So let's try one like that. So 30 milliliters, or sorry, there was supposed to be 30 grams of salt is added to 50 milliliters of water. We're going to find the percent by mass. Well, the salt is easy. It's already in grams. Now, if they would give you moles, you would still need to convert it back to grams if that's ever given to you. 50 milliliters of water, well, that's just 50 grams of water. So on top is easy. It's just 30 grams of salt. On bottom, I'm going to need to take 30 plus 50, and that's going to be 80. And then I'm going to multiply that times 100%. So 30 divided by 80 gives me 0.375. Then times 100 is equal to 37.5%, or if you just want to round that to 38%, that's fine. Again, if they give you a more detailed number, you can round your sig figs more. Okay, so you are also going to be asked in your lab to find the percent for the solutions. Take those percents and then find them molarity and molality. So you'll know your grams of salt on there. You'll have to convert those to moles. And then for molality, you would just be using the solvent amounts. You'd have to figure out how much water is in there, and then that's easy to do. And then for the volume one, for the liters one, you would have to know that 1 gram of water is 1 milliliter and kind of work backwards on there. If you need any help on that, just let me know with it. But we're just going to practice doing some more little calculations with this, and then you have some problems to work on. All right, if you need anything, let me know, and just keep chugging along through this. Thank you. Bye.